Hey guys, it's the Fields Bros here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Dragon Ball Super episode 76 as well as giving my reaction. So this episode was a very cool episode to transition into the new arc. There was a lot of nostalgia in this episode. Um, every enemy we've ever fought makes a cool symbolic comeback in this latest episode of Dragon Ball Super. So this episode really puts an emphasis on all Goku and Krillin have been through together, and a real Dragon Ball fan can appreciate this episode. So Master Roshi sends them to the Forest of Terror, which exists in between this world and the next. The Forest of Terror brings out your worst fears and makes you face them head on. Goku, he was the first to figure out that all the enemies weren't real and they fed off your own energy. So if you calm your body and calm your mind, you can defeat them. So throughout this episode, we get awesome flashbacks to points throughout Dragon Ball Z where certain enemies killed them. For example, we see a flashback where Frieza and Super Buu killed Krillin. That was a really cool scene. Krillin breaks down in this episode, man. It's kind of how the military has to break you down completely to then build you back up. And that's what happens here. Krillin gets his fighting spirit back in this episode and vows to continue his martial arts training. Now, I really enjoyed this episode a lot. At one point, Krillin gets really emotional and tells Goku that he's not like him. He can't be happy while fighting his fears. He's scared. And Goku just embraces the challenge. And Krillin can't seem to muster up that courage. So, another point. So, the Paradise Plant. They're fighting a... It's not real, but it's the super... It's the dragon of the Super Dragon Balls, the Super Shenron, and they're fighting that. And Krillin has to beat that, and then the Paradise Plant starts popping up everywhere. So this Paradise Plant, Master Roshi eats a couple handfuls of it, and then shouts that he can now live for another 1,000 years. So we found out his trick. That's how he seems to be immortal, but he's not immortal. He extends his life, and his vitals get better. We see a scene with Android 18 and Marin, like they're watching Krillin on Baba's crystal ball, watching him do this, and they realize that he's strong again. After he gets back, Android 18 like hugs Krillin, you know what I mean, and Marin's like, wow, my dad is strong again, and that really makes Krillin feel good. The animation in this episode, it was a little wacky at some points with Krillin and Deborah, but that's to be expected when episode 77 is the start of the new arc. The budget for the new arc is better, is bigger than a filler episode. We see a scene where Bulma is an evil fighter. We see Bulma with the Ginyu Force, and Krillin couldn't attack her. He couldn't hit her, and Goku has to explain that, hey, it's not Bulma. Like, what you're seeing is not Bulma, so, like, help me defeat these guys. And they combine for Goku and Krillin combine their Kamehamehas and wipe them out. Now, at the end of the episode, Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, and him and Krillin once again combine their Kamehamehas. Like, Krillin's Kamehameha is swirling around Goku's God Kamehameha, and they deliver the final blow to these people, these fake Cell. Like, it's not the real Cell, you know what I mean? It's just an illusion. So that's the end of that episode. Overall, it was a very solid episode. It was a very good episode. I enjoyed it a lot. The new arc is finally here. February 5th is the official start of the Tournament of Power, or the Universe Survival arc. It's right around the corner, so stay tuned for more Dragon Ball Super updates and coverage of the Tournament of Power. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's the Fields Bros, and I'll talk to you guys down the road. Peace.